Hello, everyone. This is Beth McCullough. I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Des Moines, Iowa, and I'm here every Tuesday night with my sweet husband, Steve.
Hi, everybody.
This is the fun card we're making today.
It
This
is.
is a simple twist and fold card, so it can sit like this on your
Wait a
recipient's
second. How
desk.
does
It
it
goes all the
twist?
way out.
Wait, it does the
It
twist?
it does the twist.
Oh, no,
Remember
you
when
got to
you
show me
used to do the
this.
twist?
Yeah, I am not.
You're not ready to dance? Is that what
I'm
you're
not ready
saying?
to dance, but I'm not ready
And
to understand
look
how
at
it
this
does that either.
paper. Do you know this was not on the pre-order? People don't have this paper unless they were number 6 at On Stage. I won this paper. And some of you know I love Bright and Happy. So this is my jam.
It's almost like
Isn't
they
this
rigged it to
gorgeous?
make sure and give you this
Do
paper.
you think so? I don't think they care about me that much, honey.
I
But
think they do. I think they knew that you were bright and happy, and they made sure to get you the paper you
look at
needed.
this other side. I love this too. And if these beautiful stripes weren't enough, we have tie-dye.
Hmm.
It's so pretty, you guys. You need to buy this paper. I am buying the whole bundle. It's about friendship and love, and it is lovely. Before we get started, I want to remind you of my stamp camp, June 14th and 15th, using the Country Birdhouse. You guys, look at this. This is not your grandma's birdhouse. I mean, I loved my grandma, but do you see how pretty the paper is? You got to join us. We're making super fun cards. And what you do is starting May 1st,
Don't show the
can't
catalog
can't
back.
show the catalog. In the Country Wood Suite on page 50, you need the Country Birdhouse bundle. You need the embellishments, the embossing folder, the ribbon, and the top paper, number 8, the Country Woods paper. If you buy all those things, it's $86.75. And then you get the card kits, 13 card kits, the stamp camp, the tutorial bundle. People buy, well, I've sold 4 tutorial bundles just today, $15 a piece, free with the stamp camp. You guys, it's a great deal. Okay. It would cost you more money, I believe, if you're a demo, if you bought it yourself and bought the tutorial bundle. Or yes. And that's not half. That's only half of the projects. The other half aren't in the tutorial bundle. And
You get to see them live,
they're
presented
amazing.
by people with amazing accents.
Yes, yes. It's from demonstrators all over the world. You will love it. And watch your hand over there, sweetie. I have my card kit card in progress.
Right underneath my
Right,
mouse.
right underneath. So, okay, here's what you need for the card tonight. I'm going to make it a different color. This one is made with that Full of Life DSP we were just talking about. Pumpkin pie, basic white, daffodil delight, and granny apple green. And then I use some of the sequins from the online store. Today we're going to make a different color. So you need some berry burst if you want to make it this way, 4 1/4 by 11.
Can I ask a question? Is that mauve or
It
rose
no,
or
no, it is not. Mauve is up there on top. I can't reach it. This is beautiful berry burst. It's pinkish purple. It
okay?
makes me happy.
I have no problem with it.
I
I
think you were going to make fun of it.
no, I have hard time keeping track of all the Stamping Up names
Okay, this
for
is a quick
colors.
video here,
Okay,
honey.
sorry. I'll stop
In
distracting you
fact,
now.
everyone watching, we don't think you can be on Facebook anymore. It's time to migrate over to YouTube. We are Stamping Mom on YouTube. You can subscribe to the channel. YouTube will notify you when we're on. It is every Tuesday at 7 p.m. Central, but in case you forget, you'll get notified. Please go over to YouTube because we don't think
Question.
StreamYard can go to
You
Facebook
get a
anymore.
sneak peek on what the card's going to be from YouTube. So there you go.
Yeah. Okay. So we're also using the Happy Birthday from the Wanted to Say dies. This is a carryover from the last catalog. And then look, more of this gorgeous tie-dye DSP. It's all Full of Life DSP. So, shall we get started?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Okay. 4¼ by 11. I have some screens for you, scored at 5½. Now, as you're laying this open on the next screen, you'll see this is open. It's 5½ right here. I'm going to lay the ruler down, and then I'm going to take your pick tool, and I'm going to put a dot right here at 4¼ and then I'm going to put it in the trimmer. This diagonal corner goes in the trimmer and the dot goes in the trimmer, and I'm going to score from here to here. So you're not scoring all the way down to 5½ where the score line is. You're only scoring to 4¼ That is how you get the twist that you were so impressed
There
with.
you go.
Yay.
Now I get it.
Okay, so now I'm going to do the easy part. I am just going to get a piece of basic white, 4 by 5¼ This is for the sentiment, and it is going inside. I'm going to use my tweezers today. I love these tweezers.
You do love your tweezers.
Yeah, I get less glue on my hands that way.
I see you using them all the time.
And my fingernails make it so tweezers are a good thing. Okay, so the next measurement after the basic white is we need some cardstock down here. And this is 1 inch by 3 3/4. And then the measurement after that, Steve, is 3 3/4 by 3½. So I'm going to layer this DSP, and it's from this same sheet from right here. I didn't even use up a full sheet of the 6 by 6 paper. Tell me in the comments if you're going to get the paper. Full of Life DSP. I think you all need to get it. And if you just want 1/4 of a package, you can get a product share from me. They're $130 shipped. I believe it's the best value you'll find anywhere. Because do you know the 50 different colors of Stampin' Up! Colors? That DSP, you're getting a half a package of the 4 main color families and 1/4 of a package of the in colors. And then pretty much 1/4 of a package of all the DSP, and about 1/5 a package of embellishments, and 1/8 of ribbon. So it is a great deal. So that's all we're going to do for...
And you've only got 2 shares left.
I have 2 shares left. I sold a lot, you guys. I set my goal, the highest it's ever been, and I have 2 left.
So the first 2 people that put it in the comments, you want one. Just saying.
I would email me too to make sure. And we are leaving town for our trip next week. So I need to know by Saturday if you are interested. Actually, unless I sell them sooner. Okay. I'm just going to glue these on. Well, then we'll be out of order. Never mind. Let's go back according to schedule. Okay. So now we have that done. Now, this is the part of the DSP I cut first, and this is the upper left-hand corner of the DSP. But I really liked having, what would you call this, a starburst showing, and still having room for the happy birthday. So this square right here of DSP is 3½ by 3½. And I'm going to layer this on a square. You can do quarters if you don't like eighths. But I did 3 5/8 by 3 5/8, just like I did on the pumpkin pie here, just so you have a little sliver and a little more of the next layer shows. But you do you. If you want to go ahead and do even quarters, just do that. Look how pretty it is on the back. This is where Steve is like, don't glue on the pretty side. But
I just can't believe that's getting wasted.
Who likes the
never to be seen
tie-dyed side? Are you mourning?
I am.
But the tie-dyed side is showing for the other strips.
Oh, that's true. They do get their
does that make you feel better?
Yeah, they get a little bit of respect.
Yeah. So lots of mini dimensionals there. I didn't on this one. I hope it doesn't make it too thick. I am popping up the happy birthday. I'll just have to give this to someone in person in case it gets too thick, because our postage does cost more if you get too thick. But I just want to see what it'll look like, because to me, dimension makes the card even cuter.
She is all about dimension. That is true.
Dimension and texture. And like I said, this one, I'm going to hold this up. You want an even amount all the way around. Okay, now here's the important part. No gluing your card together. So the card, as you can see, is going to be sitting here like this. Okay, so we're only putting glue on this triangle here, but it is on the whole triangle. So let's not put it on the card. Let's just put it on the triangle.
And don't put it on your trim either. Your
right.
border.
So I'm going to go a little ways away from the edge. And I'm going to put the starburst down in the bottom right-hand corner. And I'm just going to put it here, leaving about the same amount of border all the way around. Do you want to sing while the glue dries?
This is the day. This is the day that the Lord has made.
Okay, so that's what I sang to my kids. You know why he's saying that? I have one song, and that's it.
So, yeah, even when the kids were really grumpy because they didn't want to wake up, she would be singing so sweetly, and it's such a sweet song. I mean, how can you be mad, right? That was the idea anyway.
Okay, so now we're doing, did I tell the colors on this? Berry Burst, Blueberry Bushel, Azure Afternoon, and then the Full of Life DSP. So this is Azure Afternoon of the Happy Birthday, and the background is Blueberry Bushel. And I did the happy ahead of time, and I thought, you know, I'm just going to show you 3 options for this birthday. It's pretty thick. You could do adhesive sheets. You could take a sponge and sponge the glue on the back. Or you could do little glue dots.
That is skillful. I could never do that. I did it with globs of glue and it would show through and get all over the place.
So if you are not a fan of liquid glue yet, let me tell you, less is more. It's super strong.
See, that less is more thing, it's never been my philosophy. For me, more is more, right? If a little bit is good, then a lot must be better.
That is a trend for you, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, so
just call me Maximus.
If I Maximus, if the dot was too big, I touched the glue bottle to it and I spread it out onto the next section. And now I'm just going to line this up, which is very easy to do. If you guys don't have this, I don't know if the price is going up in the new catalog or not. I didn't look. But right now it's $39 for these dies. Happy birthday. You're so kind. Feel better soon. It's pretty amazing, you guys. If you don't have it. Okay, so now we're going to glue this back here. And again, on that layer, what I did is I did it on dimensional. So maybe I'll do this layer flat and it'll be the same width as the card. They'll both be the same. I just dimensionalize different things.
Tell you what, I really like that happy birthday with the 2 blues on the background.
Should I save this for your birthday, or are you opposed to the Berry Burst?
I'm not opposed to Berry Burst. I don't know that's my favorite color, but I'm not like in an anti-Berry Burst campaign or anything.
Well, Berry Burst is very happy that you're not on a campaign against it. Okay, when I put a 2 in parentheses, it just means you're doing 2 of these.
Oh, wait.
So
2, 1, and...
These are 1 1/4 strips of cardstock. And then it's down 1/4 inch. So this is 3/4 wide DSP by 3 3/4. So these 2 are a little bit longer. If by a quarter of an inch compared to the first one that I put on. Because the first one I layered it onto the white, and now these are like the full amount. So when you lay the card flat, one is going to go here. Do you like the rest of this card?
I like that card.
What do you guys think watching? Do you like this? Please leave me a comment. So we are going to practice for YouTube for the next 3 weeks, tonight and the next 2 weeks. We are going to draw a name from everyone who leaves a comment on YouTube. So if you leave a comment on Facebook, you won't be in the drawing to win one of these cards.
You're giving people incentive to go to YouTube.
It is time to go to YouTube. We've tried to keep you on Facebook as long as you wanted to be there, but it is no longer an option. Okay, so we're going to put this second one that's also the same size, 1 inch by 4 inch, with the 1/4 inch smaller layer of the DSP. And it's going to go right up here. I do think this is pretty. I think people would like it. And you could just set it on your desk like this. Look at that. Yay! Which one do you like better, guys? We have number 1, which is a daffodil.
You need to lay them flat for them to be able to see the card.
Okay. This is card number 1, which I think is harder to see in the camera, but it's pretty in real life, right?
It is.
Card number 2, I think, is easier to see. But vote for your favorite, and then whoever wins the drawing can choose which one they make, which one they like. Oh, you know, the other thing I was going to put on here, these are retiring, but they are the ombre matte dots. And I thought since I had every color of blue possible, I think I'm going to use the little ones. So I'm just going to sprinkle some blue dots around here. Maybe we need 5. I usually do 3 or 5. There. Happy birthday.
It makes it a happier birthday with the dots on it.
Yes. So again, Country Birdhouse, come do the stamp camp with me. Just let me know and I'll reserve a card kit for you. You can't order that till May 1st. I will have a host code. Going to do a link. I'm going to be out of town, so that'll be tricky, won't it, Steve?
Yeah, but
I'm
we can do
doing
it.
everything on my iPad and not taking my laptop with me to
It's
Italy.
a piece of cake.
Okay.
We'll figure it out.
So May 1st, you can order the Country Birdhouse. What if you already ordered it? You can order $86.75 from me with my host code of something else and still get the Country Birdhouse Stamp Camp.
Yep.
You do need all those products to make the projects in the Stamp Camp, however. And 2 shares left. Who wants them? It's a great deal.
Jump ball.
Yes. You guys are awesome. Leave a comment on YouTube and we will pick. Please join us every Tuesday night at 7 p.m. Central. Have a blessed week, everyone. Bye-bye.
Hey.